This season of Cooking Hawaiian Style is presented by Ka'anapali Beach Resort, where the world comes to play. Aloha, you got Lanai with Cooking Hawaiian Style Season 9, presented by Ka'anapali Beach Resort. And today in the kitchen, we got one of Maui's best kept secrets. From Joey's Kitchen, it's Joey Macadangdang. Let's get cooking.
When you're living on the island, such a diverse Hawaii, when you've tasted all the flavors from the mountain to the sea, we're cooking Hawaiian style. Oh, Hawaiian style. Oh, cooking Hawaiian style. Oh, Hawaiian style. Oh, we're cooking Hawaiian style.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from Joey's Kitchen, Joey Macadangdang. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me here.
Oh, I couldn't wait to have you here. This, you're probably one of the best kept secrets in Maui, I tell everybody. Where are your restaurants at?
We're located at Whalers Village Shopping Center here at Kampachi, and also at Napili Plaza in Napili up north.
All right, and the one in the Whalers Village, it's in the right in the middle of the center.
Right.
Kind of tucked away.
Tucked away at the bottom.
Here's so many good things about your place, and you're making this short rib today, and I could not believe he said he was going to make it, because that's probably your #1 dish.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Everybody like it.
Yeah.
Also the kale salad.
You're giving away the recipe.
Well, recipe can evolve. So.
Hey, yeah. You won't be exact anyway. You know, I do the show and I try to go make them at home. It doesn't come out the same. What do we need for your short ribs?
So what we do, we take in Maui Kettle Company braised short ribs with bone in this time.
Okay. You need some oil in this pan, by the way?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah?
I can put some oil in there.
All right.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut these short ribs.
Okay.
And we're gonna marinate it for overnight. What we do is we put soy sauce
Okay.
to marinate.
And this marinade is this your recipe?
This is my recipe.
Yeah.
Actually, it's my dad's recipe.
Okay.
And we're gonna do cloves of garlic.
How many garlic?
Just maybe one.
Okay. How long you been cooking, Joey?
Since I was 14 years old.
A long time, huh?
Long time.
Oh, yeah?
I started in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Actually, dishwashing.
Everyone starts dishwashing. All right, so we got 1 clove of garlic, 2 slices of ginger,
2 slices of ginger,
bay leaf.
1 dried bay leaf,
Okay.
peppercorn.
And how long is this marinade?
It's about a day,
You can do a full day.
a full day.
Okay.
And we do a vinegar.
Vinegar? What kind of vinegar are you using?
This is the cane vinegar.
King. Okay. I think it's
Okay.
important because, you know, people always ask, you know, red vinegar, white vinegar.
And then I use
What kind of
brown
vinegar?
sugar.
I'm going to put this on the side a little bit. All right, some brown sugar.
Some brown sugar right
We're
there.
going to put the exact measurements on our website, cookinghawaiianstyle.com. Okay.
I'm just going to put a little bit of
Just chop an onion.
chopped onions.
Okay. How many times did you do this before you got your dad's recipe right?
A lot of years, pretty much.
A lot of trial and error, huh?
Until he actually, okay, you got it.
Let me move this on the side of this hot pan here.
Okay.
Okay.
So we just marinate that.
Okay.
We cover it
Put it in the
overnight.
refrigerator? All
Put it
right.
in the refrigerator overnight.
And that's pretty much it?
pretty much
That's the
it.
secret?
That's a secret.
All right.
It's really not much.
And you put whole black pepper in there, huh?
Whole black pepper.
Okay, and that's what it looks like. We did a finished
So this is what it
version
looks
here.
like. Is a version it's kind of like cured.
Okay.
What we're gonna do is
Turn
we're
this
gonna
down a
sear
little
it.
bit. Now because you're gonna sear this to get all the get it all captured, that browning, just to get it all captured out of the sauce.
Browning the meat.
All right. Somebody asked me this, can you soak too long? If you soak this for 3 days, would it still come out the same?
It still come out the same. It's just gonna be a little drier.
Well, drier. So
Yeah,
it's
on
the
the
opposite of
outside.
what you think it would
Yeah.
be. So 12 hours, is that okay? Or 24?
12 hours.
Now, when you serve it in the restaurant, you're not doing it with bone in, are you?
I'm not doing it with bone in because it'd be too heavy.
Yeah. You guys have to try this at Joey's Kitchen. I mean, butter. This thing is butter, the way the thing falls apart. A little bit more oil?
A little bit more oil.
Okay. And then what are we going to do after we braise this? Or, after we brown this?
So once we brown this, we're gonna add mirepoix.
Okay, what is a mirepoix?
Mirepoix is a mixture of onions, carrots, and celery.
All right, you guys got that?
So
Onions,
we're just
carrots,
browning
and
it
celery.
this. It
Just
gets
brown
a nice caramelization.
All right.
Because of the sugar. From here, we're gonna do.
Let me get this out of your
that
way
out.
for you.
Okay.
All right. Joe, you went Lahaina Luna, didn't you?
I went to Lahaina Luna.
Yes.
Yeah.
The oldest
Nice.
school west of the Rockies.
Exactly. It's a fun high school.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? They got a boarding department, still going. I went to go check out David Malo Day last year. All right, so you're just gonna make this mirepoix. As he cuts up
Mirepoix.
the vegetables here, we're gonna throw that all in the pan. When we come back, we're gonna see what this looks like and see the next steps. All right, so don't go anywhere. Joey Macadangdang hanging out with us. It's cooking Hawaiian style. It smells good. Welcome back to Cooking Hawaiian Style, presented by Ka'anapali Beach Resort. We're finishing up this short rib, your amazing short rib. We got the short ribs browning in here, and then we're gonna finish it off with the, what else we got here?
We're gonna put-
Vegetables?
We're gonna put the vegetables. We're gonna put garlic
Okay.
in here.
We just put
the
some
garlic.
onions and some bay leaf.
Some more bay leaf.
Okay. Some black
And then we're
pepper.
gonna do the black pepper, the mirepoix.
Some onions, carrot. Do about half an onion, 1 carrot, and a couple stalks of celery.
Uh-huh.
And then what do we add? Water?
And we're gonna stir it real quick.
Okay.
And we're gonna deglaze a little bit of more sugar.
A little bit more sugar.
Deglaze the.
We'll use some red
Red
wine.
wine?
What kind of red wine you use? Opus one?
This is the cheapest red wine.
The cheapest red wine. All right.
All right.
Go find some yellowtail somewhere in a liquor store. All right. What we got
more
there?
soy sauce.
Let me show you. Aloha shoyu.
I'll show you.
Just a little bit.
Then we're gonna put the marinade.
Okay.
And
How long
then
we let that simmer?
We're gonna add water.
Okay. We got some water for you right here.
Water. About 4 or 5 cups of water.
Okay. And then how long are we gonna let this
six,
simmer?
6 hours
6 hours. Slow heat.
on a low heat, 200
Okay.
degrees.
Do we
just let it go.
put a lid on it?
We put a lid on it, or you
Okay.
can put them in the oven with the foil.
All right. Let's put this on the side over here. Put it on the side over there.
Okay.
And then I'll put this here. What are we gonna make next, Chef?
Now we're gonna do. Next, what we're gonna do is the Kampachi.
Okay. A Kampachi sinigang. Explain to people what a sinigang is. Watching in Oklahoma.
Sinigang is a sour soup.
Yes.
That is really good for you. And
Now,
and,
if I can't get a Kampachi, do you use any other type of fish?
anything that has a little bit more oil texture.
Okay.
Fish like salmon or not like hamachi, but
All right.
you know.
And we got a
Or
pot over
milkfish.
here with soup, sabao. What kind of soup do you have in there?
That's from tamarind paste,
Okay.
water, garlic, ginger, onions, tomatoes,
All right.
fish sauce.
And that's the main that's the main ingredients for this soup, right?
That's the
And
main
we're gonna,
ingredients.
We're gonna put that on the website, the exact measurements for the actual sinigang sauce, all right? And you're just doing it with water, right?
We're just doing that with water.
Okay. Now the tamarind, can I get a tamarind there?
You get
I
a
think
tamarind
this is the key ingredient for the sinigang. It looks like this, and you can find it dry. I think even in Asian store, Mexican stores, you can find this, and it looks like this. How much of this do you put in for one pot?
That would be, this is about 2 ounces right there. that
2
we can
ounces,
use.
okay. So now you know what that looks like. That's the tamarind for give it that taste, the flavor.
Right. So
All right, what do you need here?
next we're gonna oil up the
Okay.
pan.
You just tell me what you need. I'm your sous chef today.
Okay.
How long has Joey's Kitchen been open?
The Whalers Village opened about 3 years ago.
Okay.
And Napili Plaza is about a year and a half.
Yeah. Where do you spend most of your time? Are you in both kitchens?
In the morning, I'd be at the Whalers Village. In
Uh-huh.
the afternoon, I'm at the Napili
All right. We're
Plaza.
just putting some cooking Hawaiian style Moloka'i sea salt. Now we'll be selling some sea salt, so make sure you be on the lookout for that.
We're
So
gonna
we're just
sear that up.
searing it a little bit. Now one of the keys to a good soup or a sabao, my grandfather used to always tell me, was the head.
Exactly. You need the head
You need that.
for
Do
the
not
broth.
throw away the head for the broth, right?
Exactly.
Okay. So we're just gonna sear, just to keep those flavors tightened in there.
Tightened in there.
And the soup you always make separate.
Always make separate.
Okay.
And
So-
we're gonna add some onions on there.
Uh huh. Oh, I wish you could smell
Tomatoes.
this. Some onion and tomato to that.
And we're gonna put some ginger
All right. You're gonna put that in with the shrimp that's frying?
with the
I mean the fish, I'm sorry.
with the fish.
All right, when we come back, we're gonna put all this together. We're gonna show you how this looks, all right? We got Chef Joey Macadangdang from Joey's Kitchen hanging out with us today. It's cooking Hawaiian style. We'll be right back. This smells good, boy. Welcome back to Cooking Hawaiian Style, presented by Ka'anapali Beach Resort. Chef Joey Macadangdang making his Kampachi Sinegang, and we just threw some ginger and garlic in there. We're just kind of searing off the fish on both sides, right?
On both sides.
A lot of people think when you make this type of soup, you want to throw the fish in to get all the flavor from the fish.
No, this I want to brown the skin to give a little bit more of a flavor. Brings out the flavor.
Okay.
And
Whose
caramel.
recipe is this, Joy?
This is my dad's recipe.
Oh boy,
Again.
Dad had a lot of good recipes.
See,
Huh?
he does.
I never pay attention. My grandfather used to be the cook, and I didn't pay attention to him. What are you cutting up there?
This is the banana blossom.
All right, where can you find banana blossoms?
You know, I mean, there's always at the market, Asian market.
Uh-huh. Let me show everybody what this looks like, the banana blossom almost looks like a hearts of palm.
Almost.
Yeah. All right, so you're just doing one?
We're just gonna do 40, one piece.
Okay,
Put
and then you
tomatoes
got
on
a
there.
whole tomato. Now, don't forget now, we got the broth that he pre-made. Tell us what's in that broth again.
So we got tamarind paste, water, garlic, ginger, fish sauce,
And about four-
tomatoes.
How much cups of water did you put in there for the soup?
About 5 cups of water.
About 5 cups of water, okay. All right. So the tomato and onion, I think, is one of the big components when you make sinigang, along with the tamarind. What do you call this again?
The tamarind.
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 How come I couldn't remember that? Excellent candy too, by the way. You
Yes,
know when they make the
yeah.
candy out of this, yeah. All right.
So now it's brown. So what we're gonna do now is
You want to turn this off?
we're gonna turn this off
Okay.
and then add it into the broth.
This smells amazing, boy. Now, do you serve this at the kitchen?
At the Napili location only.
Okay. And do they get a whole fish?
They get a whole fish.
Really?
Yes. We usually do it with a Thai snapper.
Okay. And
we're
you're
gonna
dumping the
add all-
oil and everything in there.
We're gonna dump all that aromatic flavor
Okay.
on that.
Oh my gosh.
So we're just
Oh
gonna
my
let that thing
gosh.
sit.
Yes.
We're gonna also add the banana blossom there now. These
What do you got?
peppers.
Some
This is
pepper?
chili peppers.
Okay. Not spicy.
They're
Not hot.
spicy.
Okay.
They're not hot. We have the
Okra? I'm not a
Okra?
big okra fan, but it's just your recipe, so you add them all in there if you like.
Okay.
All right. What else are we gonna put in
And
there?
then we also have this is a birch tree flower.
Birch tree flour.
Uh-huh.
Can you find this anywhere?
You can find that at the Filipino store or Asian market.
Okay.
We put that at the very, very last.
Because that's gonna cook quickly, huh?
Yes.
And what do we got here?
And then we have the long bean sprouts.
Okay. Could you put marunggay in there if you
You
wanted
can
to?
put marunggay, whatever vegetables you like.
All right.
Spinach.
All right. Let's put all of it in here because of time, and then we're gonna let
Okay.
that simmer for how long?
It's gonna simmer about 5 to 6 minutes,
Okay. And that's it.
and that's about it.
I can't wait to try this. When we come back, what do you be making next?
We're gonna make the adobong pusit, which is a calamari.
Ooh, you're not gonna want to miss this. Joey Macadangdang from Joey's Kitchen hanging out with us. That sinigang is ono, I tell you, just by the smell of it. We'll be right back with more Cooking Hawaiian Style. Welcome back to Cooking Hawaiian Style, presented by Ka'anapali Beach Resort. Chef Joey Macadangdang finishing up his Kampachi sinigang. What else do we need to add in there?
We're just gonna add a little bit of fish sauce here.
Okay,
To give them a little bit of
a little bit of patis or fish
Patis.
sauce.
salty, and then what we're gonna do is add these kamote. leaf.
Kamote. What's the English name? Is that potato leaf?
That is a potato leaf.
Hey, I know my potato leaves, ladies and gentlemen. All right,
And
and
the
that's
dish
it.
is pretty much done.
Yeah, and we let it simmer for a little bit, right?
Yes.
All right, what's the next dish we're making?
We're gonna do the adobo calamari.
Okay, let me just get this
So,
out of your way.
what we
Adobo
do is-
calamari.
Yeah, we're gonna add a little bit of lemongrass in here,
All right.
a little garlic. And
What do
then-
you like to cook when you're at home, when you're not working?
Oh, something simple.
A little bit aloha shoyu.
I'll show you.
Okay. Garlic.
We can do garlic,
Something simple. What? Grilled cheese sandwich?
something like that.
What do you got
Pizza.
there?
This is calamansi juice.
Calamansi juice. Those are like little limes, all right?
We're just gonna
Okay.
marinate that real quick.
Now the
And then,
adobo, you don't want to put too much shoyu inside, right?
no, you just wanna add a little bit of.
Because
that
sometimes you see
flavor.
people do 50-50, 50 shoyu, 50 vinegar, and I think it's too much shoyu
too
for me
much.
personally. So we're just gonna get a pan going here.
Get the pan going.
Shake them, like a Polaroid picture. Some oil, olive oil in the pan,
There we go, we
so
got
nothing
olive oil.
sticks. For the sinigang, you just leave it at that low heat?
That's it. That's
Okay.
pretty much done.
All right. My grandmother used to make that all the time. I tell you, when we were sick, you can smell it from a mile away. All right, how long do you usually marinate the calamari?
Usually about half a day, but you know, it's
Yeah.
better when you do it overnight.
Overnight, okay.
Yeah. So,
All right, let me just move this out of your way here. We'll switch sides. I'm gonna move this on the side here.
okay.
You tell me
Maybe
what you
some
need. You can
garlic.
come over here and start cooking.
Some garlic and shallots in here.
All right, shallots.
Put this.
We got those peppers again. Those peppers are not hot, right?
They're not hot.
Okay.
They're very mild.
All right,
So we're gonna just brown that.
all right.
Add this.
Now you're gonna put the calamari.
Put
This
the
is only
calamari.
enough for you or me. What's going on here?
This is about appetizer size.
All right, appetizer
This
size.
is just for you.
Okay. So usually you're gonna soak that overnight, okay? But because of television, we just did a quick soak. We'll put the full recipe on our website, cookinghawaiianstyle.com. Now, is this, if you never used calamari before, is this similar to shrimp? If you overcook it, will it get rubbery?
It'll get rubbery.
Okay, so you don't want to overcook the calamari. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, do you smell that? Do you smell that?
We're
Can't
gonna add
smell. A little bit
of
more
that.
olive oil.
Olive oil
Okay. And then you're gonna put the rest of the sauce in there.
with the sauce. And it's gonna be quick.
Now you didn't put any vinegar in there.
I use the calamansi to make that adobo.
That
flavor.
citrus.
The citrus.
Okay, and just a little bit of shoyu, and you're gonna
And
put a
then
little bit of water. All right. Look at that. Whose recipe is this, chef?
It's also my dad's recipe.
Your dad. What's your dad's name? We keep
Flour.
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 All right.
And
What else you
then
need? Just tell me what else you need.
adding on a squid ink.
Okay, squid ink. Now, can you
So-
get squid ink anywhere?
You can get it anywhere here,
Sold separately?
sold separately,
In a bottle? In a jar?
in a jar.
Yeah. You don't gotta go to the squid ink store.
You can go to
A lot of people don't know where you can get squid ink besides the squid. That's why. Well, you get it like the
the
Asian section.
specialty
Specialty store. All right.
specialty store.
Okay. Now, how much did you put in there? Like a teaspoon?
Just a teaspoon.
Okay. What else do we need in this?
This is pretty much complete.
That's complete. All right. Here's your
Complete
bowl to put it in there. Make it look nice.
A little bit
And then
of
a little
salt
bit
on
of cooking Hawaiian style sea salt, some black pepper,
there. Okay,
and that's it.
that's it. That's pretty quick.
Amazing, huh? This is a quick one. If you want to get a quick recipe for dinner, Joey Macadangdang hanging out with us. His restaurant, Joey's Kitchen, is in the Whalers Village in Ka'anapali. How does it taste? Good.
Very
Oh
good.
no. When we come back, we're going to taste all these great things. Don't go anywhere. It's Cooking Hawaiian Style. Welcome back to Cooking Hawaiian Style, presented by Ka'anapali Beach Resort. Joey Macadangdang from Joey's Kitchen. You made some amazing dishes here. Let's walk through this real quickly. What is this one here, the sinigang?
This is the Kampachi sinigang. It's a sour tamarind sour soup.
Uh-huh. What did you put in there?
We put tamarind, ginger, garlic, tomatoes.
Oh
Very
no.
sour.
It's not too sour,
Not too sour.
not too salty. Everything is perfect. Now, Kampachi, you braised that. I mean,
seared
you
it.
browned it 1st. Yeah. What did you make here?
We have the adobong pusit, which is a calamari with squid ink.
Okay, and you put some.
We put the adobo jerky, or we call it pork adobo.
Oh,
It's
amazing.
a little bit more of a.
So you just took the
different
pork
texture.
adobo and what did you do? Fry it?
We just oven dried them.
Oh, oven dried it.
Yeah, we shredded them and then oven dried
Put
it
it on the top.
Yeah.
And then you took the squid ink and you just kind of drizzled over the top.
over the top.
And then you got some green peppers in there
Uh-huh.
and just some microgreens.
Some microgreens.
Yep. And this right here, my friend, award-winning, my favorite. This is #1 seller on your menu, isn't it?
That's right.
Yeah. What do you call this?
This is the braised shortribs,
Okay.
Tocino style. So it's more of a sweeter side. And then we put in some achara salad on the side.
And now on top, the green What is that on
That's
the top?
just ginger and green onions and Hawaiian salt.
Kind of like when you make
Adobo.
cold ginger chicken?
Yes.
Same recipe?
Pretty much same recipe. That cuts down the sweetness of the dish.
This is amazing. I mean, it's not too sweet, it's not too salty. When you serve it in the kitchen, no bones, right?
No bones.
All right. Are you on social media?
Yes, sir.
What are you on? What is it under?
I'm on Joey's Kitchen HI,
Okay.
Instagram, and on Facebook.
All right. Whalers Village in Ka'anapali. You can find them in the food court, right tucked away in the back, and then the other location.
Napili Plaza.
There you go. Joey, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
This is one of
Appreciate
Maui's
it.
best chefs right here, ladies and gentlemen. Joey Macadangdang. Thank you guys for joining us. All the recipes on our website, cookinghawaiianstyle.com. Until next week, ahui ho.
Hotel accommodations provided by Hyatt Regency Maui Resort and Spa. Air cargo provided by Aloha Air Cargo. Air travel provided by Mokulele Airlines. Lanai's wardrobe provided by Ari South.